let's just say time now so no as I was it me die Mmra say at the Ebra DJ Dan Faunium Fanyum with the radio that's why I was DJ Dan what town you woman you now joy you woman you now kwa banso Mmra say and the busia brasso see the brewing near born DJ Dan or Bobo Yum so fanum catche na fear so any vo ye monko monti o my ye woman you now kwa ba hello 101.5 FM suni brasso see shia near transit bonko mo near fear one drain Mmra Jumedium said the impeni for Shana, and the Busia de Ebremunti, you know, massive pa. So, production team, very strong, solid one, led by Canada Bain, the master planner. Boss, good evening. And I feel me general manager, something, coming executive producer, no. General, good evening, Yamania Busia Funina, Joe, I feel the cool ruler, private chief, what private executives, Canada the slave. Boss, yes, so I may acquire Jumedium money. Boss, good evening. Good evening. I feel DJ Dan, when a boy, you know, DJ Iceman, and I feel a year Francois Francis, and so I feel yaw and so what town, and I feel production team, no solid papa, and so what town, yin I what town, Cocus, you do aka the Frenchman, and the Busia, and you penny for in so our town, Yamunina mo, and ya Joe, Yamunina, so I Joe, and so. When you make grass in Rustivo. Civil construction and Adumbi hostels. A year, Rust of Indaqua, and the Canyabusia for ye duase. Ha, a year, mamma, Esther, Yama Munia Busiana, I Joe, Bohum, and Afe, Adumi hostels, Yana Sukahon, or who drew and Sukahon, Yamunina, Swam, almost tea, a big time at the Masse. Pa, and I feel to cry a year, a Juditia, Ura John Drew, and so papa wants to have more joy. Yam penny fooling in a Yamubia, Jobacco say, O Muti, hello, 24/7. Yamumu, Munyakupu, Tridian Punch, so be a bacco, yes, she unable to see a boncomo. Tim Stromo feeding her, Yamma Elizabeth Tajman. People's mother, Mommy wants to have more joy, as I want to tea, Yadamase. Some and crassy, oh, the beer, a team lances, the beer, team lances, hey, near you or my young papa say, you because one near Jumano, a day amamo. Na, you have my lawyer fooling in answer book, and your a Juma moya, so there be a oh, my lawyer, me a dear pa, or much say, much more the end, demonstration, demonstration, why, you're unique, you're demonstration because, yes, you're penny fwash, send him the fwash, dash, and no more to say, young family was and Mmra said the internet Mmra Sesen. I said we in a cost when you win a cost Mmra Sesen. Near Fraloya for Momrai, nothing we jam and for my and one led by J. Mammy get to the champon or no a Wamstead that can appear in University of Skills Training, Entrepreneurial Development. No cheap and Abusia a J. Lawyer. Hey, Ostibus Evans. La Evans or no a Obriwa Chambers. Obriwa Chambers, Kumase, Accra, Sunyane, Ebebia everywhere, everywhere no more, and no Madame Ran 7 a year, you might do massy people, and a Philium, lawyer Femona Piacubi, and so below consort the doom, Omunina so, and a lawyer phone Akayan in Kayan Swaka, Oscar said the Bia, Musuti, a trade median diacubia, Yansu Domasa Pa, lawyer may visit Domale, and so a war, ye holy Trinity Chambers. Ha, lawyer baby, lawyer Dofo, once a ma jewel, Uninas, oh, a monitored programming, big time, ye do massive papa, pa, oh, ya have Munina, Musima Mambo, and Nijo, pa, Nebusia, ya do Muninas, ye no, Nafias, Dakasia pass from Cono, and ye could they call, not yet the Amassage Rub Bank. Such a rub bank, oh, such a Mumo, Yamoma, mo papa. Moi ya dia. See na masi yawo. Nature for. You say master papa. If it's a woman say banking business is about law. Law. Woman say nyina banking law. Ni nyina so want to say that the man say e bad dia. Ni ekwan bia so mso be sum no ma boyampa. Woman so aboye pa. Woman do say ayo yo nti be mo. Ya do master pa. Woman so eye ura makledu obofwe ya mu watepa woni chief executive officer of the bank wono ni mpeni furi nyina ene busia ye do masie pa bako ese wo ma ya die se de bia ye mfa bank and business anase ye mfa Mmra Sesen emfa Mmra mu ye mu empenifo na mi nhyia pa wo hu en afenso esquire ropon wono eye board chairman bank no board chairman ono no oye manamu waya adie papa woni empenifo nyina pa se nyankopo twede mpo wo nhyia mo bako anase wo nhyia no pa na bibia ntimi nkoyie so ho eni no chikura mpo no wura Godfrey de du yebo a na so ginam dendenden gode wonso nyame nhyira wonso board members no baako enso no ye manamu pa afi vice president ni anase vice chairman and Dr. Stephen Entry Dr. Steve mo edase and afi wura Abraham Banie wonso ye member and wura Mark Kuma from Pom nyina members of the board of the bank intie mo mamu pa eni yo na mitwedi ampo wonhom pa na unim bank such a bank at the development loan aba ya o say empuntio ye boa mama setimo metumpon eno anu no so hu tibisropi ene o chese yankopon asem ye mfani agro empuntio bebo so ma betumpon bank ne betumpon na me asem de bia be hia kra tellers ansa no betrans kra na ye bia bank ne kra no ye bompa de ho hia nyame nsa enti o mo de development loan aba se so he yesi aso dan si ye boso si ye tontwene egum ana si mission ana krampo se bia ka ne pese to ni nyina da o de yemfa meda wonom ni nyina ntase mo nkomo na afu mo yebusi bi nkoto ni nyina na afi ntwe ne kakra enkakra yempe wodi ebe ne pe afensu school so school eno na eboa mo might me crow afisi ye kenkan nyina ye betimi kenkan nyina ni nyina no ye school a ya kire fo ye mo so hu metra na maka say fast track loan wo hu was a fast track is an emergency loan for general business and importers to clear the goods at the harbor we mean na se betimi aka teacher nkyere me de teacher void ye mo mamu pa mo ya de na unim enti bank ne nso ne puntuo ne nkankro nyina nso no ni nyina tellers no ho ni ade nyina na nyangomazu yanka be de enti o mo say schools wo ni nyina o beboa ma schools ni yetime sisi administration block classroom blocks eni nkunwa ni ade nyina ni nyina yemfa meto monim na afie mo mo yebusie ne bi na afie ntue ne kakra enkakra hospitals wo so yade a wonti apa ba de be eni wo ye adwuma no eni nti yi so nya apomden eni nti ye bank ye hospitals nyina so bank yi say e wo beboa ye mpankora bi no si nya bi na so yi ye Mmra na ye magis kan koto bi na so na ekiri na ye ntue ne kakra ni nyina nti groups akuaku ahodo mu nyina won say ye mo modern Mmra se ye pese ye mpuntu bia no a o modern mpuntu dwuma bia o meboa ma bosien bi no mama ye nkyekire kra e de aka ye wura pesia nan owura ye muamu pa ene umpenifo nya minhira pa na eye akusika group loan o mde aba ene no mo kyese e ba bia banu ana se ba san hia no na se chura bank fo ye mfimfini won beboa ma bosia no no mo ye nkyekire ka ho na adwuma ye pese ye ne de akodi ana afin so sede eye se kyere susu o mde aka ho no ene so ho ye no se was kyese se ekobase bia wutu kakra na so pe bosia ene 24 hours na ye nkrata sam bibribi san here and here and draw the direction to your home and then I need your thumbprint and then I need one wine hey wait that bang and you bet me I say we near the bosia na mawo na we would do echi san here bianim bibia pa ten very flexible plan and the busia dia brim timsrowa bo modern nko sa bibia flexible pa and I fancy you akuzika sechensa wa collection ha wasi ye be fie ni ade a abusia pani don't worry bra beje bosia ne koyi e chiri na fe onya bore no betua kakra very simple na chese nigye etimi aba pa ni nyina won ma chese ye pese anase awe chichire kura sa awe chichire firi nipa ho na moni atetu akam sem na busuafo mu nyina na chese mo wira chichire eno anu wo hu to weni mu nyina chi no wo mo nso ahyeda de eye physical deposits aba shares nso ma float bi na afi nso eye me dachen savings account bomodi CB dachen nso wonya bi ade so woni entutu anka honsem na afi obronya ani daso savings omso de aka ho ani de aka ho nyina afi nso wose ye gye akatua fira bemo ankrankra dwuma kuo mu no nyina nso ibetuma baje bosian bi silver draft to ibetuma age advance payment to ibetuma age funeral loan so ibetuma age ani de aka ho nyina chese dos no anso watanse na woni eye mperefo na bonkomo wa wie kura ma menkyerɛ branch number 1 ye wo ye Jamase udu mampon krum wano a wodi Jamase krum no wudi mampon kwa yas no udu ma Roma so da wodi tra ko nim kakra bi o ya ni wo no enya wo free ye kwe wonse ni faso a eno a wo hu Jamase main branch na fe ye nkwa agona ye nkontonso afi mamponten enya afi hwa Dr. Mensa enya Abrepo Junction ye nkokro no mabu ohia ena afi aya francho ehu nyina ye wotam na nyu chikura e new branches bebre Kenya Asem branch nyina na ebei yempi opede be we are bringing banking closer to the people we obo modena fra ye no be bonko mosembo wo number ne 0202 077218 0202 72 0202 077218 yemo modena ne Fresher Bank Bosiano opebi nkwa dia ebusie be ma obsisi ya wizika fakwesi eno ano nyintimi mboa anomnie we ene adia by specialized company limited ya ebusie won kransa eye oboase kwantempo ya so se bra bagia anomnie ba bia nipa domo twehia no ene na ebusie ye nom de keke anom doko ye otandrin ho cocktail grip cola apple fun time energy drink ena fi insurance ho ene so wunya bi nso oboa papa wondo makoguna bo modan ne pebinum ene so ewo botumu di o sachet mu di o dispensable bottles ni nyina available manager trend de ni kutwi enkransa oboase kwan years no offer number we yes kabeba botum simple manager good evening number 0501 301228 0501 301228 unya franco mu bia no ebedi eno no nyumeku aboa so mu esebusia yemfa eye Mmra ne sesei Mmra mu eno no lawyer wa haidie na chese ye toaso a eno no papa lawyer memu akwaba
yo mejo so na mencha watiefo no ahwefo nyina
mo na pombo ko de
onyame ase yatenkwa mu nkwa ne wa hoden de ase da mema obade
edanyame ase god we come on super sebusian fo ho ye
bacha obi aho
okay court nso so boko de
boko yegu so manso na
ya si eno waka no ya yesromu ajanchi tumunti ekakre bi na chamo chichi ya tumunti no na amaya study pa sabu fa obi antumu de
ebi ko ye yibi so free mu
ye yibi free mu
class bi ko ni so obele ni ade
za enti ano sa asa heaven kwa na sama nkwan ebi ko de bi
asa heaven yes sorry
aso batebe papa la ya na chese jumedie na infrastructure na atiefo once amuka production team no monshana so obese obebem na yebonko ma tro number no to mpa chopi na wa moyo so bo se wantimi amem Misopi me pachopi bo modin bia ese obetimi a share number no so sa tk wa inside tk photographer no wotie 24/7 good evening big brother but mo modin tro number nto na mo so bo se ma msanka monya kwambem eno ano trofato 0322081006 81007 0322081006 81007 obo modina na chese brenus na ofra na chese nkomono na edi na chese akoye pajo so wa she number no so eno na social media platform ni nyina azu no ye also Instagram, WhatsApp and afi Twitter and X no ni nyina ho so Despite Media unya bope 101.5 ubu se wa na follow no na ekro no de ekoso bia na afi onu hu de ekro pajo so atiase mo digidam e wa henko ade o mo de nemu eno ano we enti ene ya ne papa la ya yanko no na afi ya monko papa enkomo ne simple and ya mo sama da bia mo ka submission of no case me di masama ba what me ka jem so we no case masa anuna ya venza ya pene force wo monti anti production team ze me process ade no ade asam no mota kampa ase ne sen ebre ben ena mo yes ade no na afi so kra na hunzuzu anso no ene sei obachiri mu nyina na ansa na no Asan papa me godi me pacho bo modna ti we hu from be say 5 minutes pe because papa we wa high pa wa frame ya che wasu betie na ne say won sa nansan won tan te say ana ya say tanka ahwe ase so what are the
tight pa any aircraft any aeroplane ya de etete sa
voilà ya de etete ma ode ma mencho hwe na nsa ye de 15th January 2026 de ekotehwe ye enyambo tafia se hin tafi mato enu voter region enu ekotehwe tanga ekotehwe ekofa asemo bae enu ye number 1 ena afin so kura wase hin fampo February 6 2026 ba akokotehwe ewo eye Atabaje junction yesense ewo Elimina Central region and so ekofa asem baye fuel tanker and ekova over etene ba akosusunim eno ye 14th February na 2026 and so wom Accra highway eno ye Eastern region and so tanker na komuna top eno nipa 9 4 bent to death wo and several injured wongu jawo ya sabio ena fe ba konsusuni eno 17th 3rd busumi ye eno 2026 egomua yesi ho supporting asenyin pochen central region eno gomua eno tanka eno so explode ye 12 eno kra firefighters yo mudundum no omna omokan om prepare ni ade na ade ni tuetie na ba ko a eno emuto ewenimu bia no mpese mekan emu die no ba ko no ena ahye na uri store ewo kwa ho ni ade na ni ma ni ade nyina na ni kunu ewo kuremu na ni kunu afo se mi musa den say abase no anamo be no metime tu ansa na o metime esi o manamo subium na o metime nyomo store enti mi musa tiawa enti we dia adara ma wo 20 obutu no folk be 5 minutes
me da se na me chia tiefo bi
o we dia ya ba nko no ha wo dia mo bra tenten won krata se bebre bi
on se me nu Aduomi ni nyina no efi negligence mu se wanya ahweye
okay
ndi se obi ede car nam kwan mu ana se or the aircraft nam kwan mu ana se or the tanker bi nam kwan mu oni sa enipa omonam kwan mu no duty of care e wo se ohwe omu yi nti wo de car nam kwan mu o se ohwe nipa onam kwan mu eyi nti the wrong doer no wa akoye sa abone no you owe a duty of care to the victim say nipa na kana kobono no anase ka no ebia oil sa spillage ne sa damage na akono akose nipa no njo oni ne duty of care that is was so ya hweye e de ma sa nipa no ana the question is what breaches our duty of care na has the wrongdoer breached that duty of care that is the 4 of negligence 2 na makano
okay
you owe the person a duty of care
so ya hweye omo and nam kwa na so mo
have you breached that duty of care
so anya hweye no
the breach cause injury to the person or the victim enti enam say sa wade na wanhwe ne ye na mani pana konya prabia na ade bia say ana has the person suffered what a damage or injury
enti elements na mo hwe ni
elements no
enti we establish we no nyina bia
enti ofo a sa na man nine we no wutimi establish dia
na chese nipa ndifo
na chese nipa no difo ebia na a driver na a company ebi no otwi o mo car enti company na driver na oni problem but company na fan adwuma no ono na ye vicariously liable nti bibi fan vicarious liability na chese vicariously na chese company na offer driver na adwuma no ono na ebetimi atua se ska na pata se ni pakro aka no ebi ane oil na tanker no akwakotu agu so ana se ni property but ni nyina mu no owo ye limitation act nti se a personal injury me fa ne say e be say wawu ni padua no ho na makwa ne bia o be 3 years a wo so timi de court into 3 years ne so na twamu a ontimi court bi that is the limitation into personal injury bia no o 3 years ne you are limited for
mikro no wu ansa na makwa
e bia na at that time na unnim say the obetimi dey defense na unnim say e ye no na cause so damage ne dem awo and na 3 years ni twamu a obetimi de sa defense no atimi akọ
sorry
absolutely
3 years na mumu
yes anti personal injury about say your property na say na ajapade a o limitation somewhere 6 years some be influence e was so de ko bia na abebu dan aba be say wajapade bi eno so enkopim influence a wa mfa nkwa na kire say wa waive right na kire say menka no twi ni say akwanya wo ho senka wo say wo de kɔ no wantimi amfa nkɔ
okay
na most often no happy saa no a enema a wutimi kokɔgye ani bi ni say wo plaintiff no negligence action enema betimi a recover your friend compensatory what damages and the compensatory damages no ya chemu mienu na say mpatasika ye de ma no ye wo specific damage na ye wo general damage and the specific damage no obekire the entia anti mature say compensatory what damage ana damages no and the compensatory damages no anema mienu na hyase baako the branch na baako ya wo baako e friend general damage and yes general damages
specific
and e friend baako so specific damages enti the atiene say general damage ni de wa office how na de aba no beja ma court say court na hwe na onka onye mpatasika fata ma
court nhwema general
na ye wo the specific damage ni de e wo say de utimi prove and say utimi a particularize ehunu say e bia na me store si ha ebebu me store na container na ne boy sei enema na ma fa agumu na ode wani bu a ebe sei ebra na me fa car nso na de betena store car na me foro bae no na ye sei se na nka metena ho ato ne ma no be bosomi ama kopem se besan ka sika sei na nka menya
na chese de
akontabuo ente na eno ne fa specific damage
okay
nja wasa o particularize nti sa eno an yesa fa special damage aha e wo monetary terms nti wo besa hye ne sika fam no wa kire se empo me sofa ka the next 3 years se me ka se me ton ne ma na sika do sei na nka metimi
ya de nyina wo de account
enya nti mfa so ni nyina no wo be kire
na se de sika boom
yes sika boom na ka hu se wo de sika boom no nso kɔ no na o kwa kotua ho taxes so ama aban CI
we go to tax
CI87
now
kotua ho
hey okay all right asemu the doctor the papa lawyer kika no and said you open a compensatory damage now and said no our branches I say do you know minimum this your branches the branches near what general and the NHS court no now specifically your specific damages were the ube prove then you wash say me me bu akwenta dia kire cause papa wa ba ho
yes enti dia me pesa me kire ne say compensatory damages no and na we dey court but compensatory damages no near what two branches general damages and what specific damages and the specific damage general damages ne dia ubeja ma court ne say court na enhwe epra we pra no na on patanti reasonable man's point of view court ne be say badwemba pa ema uska pra we nko ma osen and e friend general damages but oba yeah lawyer for no ebi one a bit my particular a bit my iron special damage and a specific damage and only a specific damage sorry into a particularize and adeni nyina special damages no in monetary losses so monetary losses na why in care no and na ye be such as ebi a medical expenses ebi a was spend medical expenses property damages and lost wages ebia na oje akatua bi ana sika unyana na wotwe bia ho nti all these monies na walusu ni nyina no eno na ye be check ne nkakra ni a particularize eno ne friend special or specific damage nti a monetary losses nti a case specific damage ana special damages a monetary losses sika bia walusu nti future no esa ko futuristic nti a bit ma ba say ebia the next year next 3 years na nka mete ho ton ne ma na sika sei na metimi anya ni nyina afri mensa me froka ba sei na wo se mitua ni nyina afri mensa me ba betena ho no no moto ade everyday bia sei nti wo de multiply 1 month nka sei ni menya ba de betam se 3 years me de ton ne ma ni nyina wi a sei na nka metimi anya nti wo particularize ade a ene e court no de ba ma na in a situation ebia no abetro total ubonse total amount ni nyina kabomu a ebia 20 billion and the 20 billion no what particularize the court no be hu se ampa indeed who deserve say scan na ebia na meka se no akoka se me hweye no epra na me store na asai no me gidi senka ebe 20 billion na wa twro abra wan kire sa 20 billion no kwan a e fa so e de ba ya when it happens like that, court no grant you wish and family. That one you should have asked for. Never send Ubusa general damages, but not specific damages. But all who they make what I'm saying is specific damages no, and I say special damages no, a monetary loss why the sikebia wafere. And now every day be a so borrow do saying a week. Ebi a onom borrow be ebi a 15 a week na boy say 2 obetena akonwa so no ebi a wote so a oton niema e dey bia say ebi a container na wo de be see hono sa container no so ebo be say enema a wo fa ebo be say taxes na e de oba esan fa wo do ko fie eno nso ye say enti mfie miensa na hu ni say sika say na obenya enti we kan nyina aboma no abeka total na bom but you was CI 87 a yes civil procedure rule no so akere say sika na wo kobusa no before ansa na court kra de say sika no be ma wo no obetua ho tax e de ama aban ansa unya nkwaje ye kra wo ko file wo
meniema say na me kope hu sika no aban beje won tax na aban be say aban we tua mamia na company nyentua
aban ni ntua ma company ni nyentua na me sa law no ebesi se na mente aban ase me plan se me na lawyer fo bi nso ye de aban be court na my explanation for that. Edi enti na o mami entua kakra mpo na ye tua sika na mami a ana me beji sika na metua ba ba ndi kan je ne tax na ewo mu na nsa. Abere sika no kra me nsanya nkan ye. Me file akoko to na aban ate.
Me kra ma me nyina ahye ne ade wo aban kra o mami bo sia bia. E kra nya ya fe na me kokko ho amani a wo so beji bi.
Enti ebasa ade wo ebasa ne e wo se wo ye wo say nipa na assign na to no there was say we ya obetima je say sika na free the wrong doer no ehone say obetwa photo scene just like pictures ewo baby asem ni see
okay
then you report the matter to the police. I was all reported to the police. Now police also take measurements any idea see or accident scene or I was almost etwicha and why saying now you no report to the police because you have to report the incident the accident occurrence no the police where we ni no you can call your lawyer no who lawyer we need the lawyer na dey actual company no into a better company no because if it is vicarious liability say driver be the car man no na me mfa ne say company bi car no wotwa driver na akwaji sika wo ho a nya wo no nti na mmara na kwaye ne say then company na fa na adwuma no omo na ye liable the company na wo say we siu no when siu company na say we siu driver na ono ye tua ne ka bosome unya ska bia but company ne de o ska when tua ma okra obenya company ne cars ne dan na ade nyina ma wakofa ade akote sa aka no enti vicariously ubon se company ne ye dan omo ye liable enti na ma wako company no lawyer ne betima tro mo nti company ne tro omo na wanya muaye bia enya na lawyer ne betima proceed akokot
ana say driver no pon so kra na ma kosu company the one the wire there
once a driver no etwi car no in the course of the business no adwuma ni mu na ode ko na nya ono ani own volution ana ode car no koye but no otwi company car say ono ani own volution company na kire se fa Oshim road ana akọ divert ye na akọ fa Antwerp Krom road a eno
just no koye frolic
wow yes frolic wow own volution na wow they akọ eno sa no the company will not be liable
of your own
yes
just one of awesome and throw
law not a frolic of your own and the basa da wa hwe ho but if the company directed you say ana per their instructions I also apply on ewo Kumasi Oshim road ana wonam so ana assign akoba there the company is vicariously liable. What you say but ni nyina mo no limitation within 3 years say a personal injury there I say otimi de court enkosi 3 years na on fan court a etwemu
onya nentem
I so ya nentem but etwemu a ya na lawyer for kwan a etimi fa so san nya no
mo de kwan
de etimi nya ni nipa wawu kra so etimi nya ne saba enti ana say property so a limitation no 6 years na mum say aban na woni na nya aban ka and e bia de kobo nipa ansa na obesiu aban no just o ma no 1 month notice
o ma aban
no obono ya kan say notice o bono nkaye na wo kire ade a ode aye on die nti e ma wo de aban court yes so we indicate say aban say ni say na wo ka aye me da say ama me na yabu na me pese me say me be court nti me bo wamaye
nti we ka se bra me entrance ya wait me na ko
de tene say Mmra no mpese obi a be siw aban basa na aban sika asa nti obo na mane a aban betimi no watena
aban sika timi sasa
no timi di sika ma ye mpese be ya e how de ha aban bebre nti obo na mane a ebia na atene general aban no lawyer etunufo na aban because ya atene general na ade ne court nti na atene general na afro no a kire se bia metu eskanama ana wase media no betwe kura court nsiaga eno sa de ohu a lawyer fo a emfa won sa atene general no so ye lawyer wa lawyer fo so hwem na na odi be mu a omo so be siw aban no ene na referee no na ye judge nti judge no na ekotena se no wabua
na we no se na ye kan company no se o mbedi obetimi ni company na kura trase abonkomo ofi ana
yes obetimi ni company na trase but at times we individual no ne company ne kotena se ya na omo ye kokoasa company se ye regado bi ni e man won to no mu hu se lawyer e bi a headline letterhead obribu ahen and associate let mu so safu jamfi and associate when they see something like that no mo ye mahyewo but as all do mo lawyers but omo se manso ya sha be sha se entrance nti omo lawyers nso be fra lawyer for no
ayesa mbe yo kone bra
yes ye kasa nti se lawyers wo the other side ya ntwe ne ma bebre a lawyer for ha adwino omo time asumdwe ba and lawyer bia pesa asumdwe ba enti na ya na most of they ahwe se lawyer ni plot da okra obi ankofa esu befu ama abo se awowo nyina begum enso lawyer ni kra na okofa no plot on how bebre because oni mre sa mre no nkodi ko ye obi case kra de obenya no enti lawyer for pasumdwe enti na time se ne invite no aba firm ne no watena se ade o ye hwa emwa nti betimi ahwe me enye ni se wanti ase ne abufu di a ene etam we gini sie city di a ho no eni breso de de ko so ati ase
I see iti mo amo yo plan mo plan
ye nya ye sia ye ho de a ye tie language ase ne ajojo ne de asumdua aba
okay baba na we 5 minutes ground na se we de nya grow enti enye opening pacho sa afutua lawyer adiama no tentem ye mo ne chese ma lawyer so enti no mhwe na o mu invite company no mo transfer mo nkomo na impel compensation se wo se court no so a wo chese o mbehwe nyina pa lawyer say simple mu yeah and na chese papa na we de betimi awie de submission of no case ye be wie okay
me bon tofa
and papa bomuan
enti ma mencho ye ka say submission of no case you see in criminal proceedings no always no by virtue of article 88 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana article 88 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana we say all criminal proceedings ebiano it is initiated by the Attorney General all criminal proceedings are initiated by the Attorney General. So you can read Article 88 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
88. My family, 88, Article 88. The Attorney General,
yes,
Sanoka, or say there shall be an Attorney General of Ghana who shall be a Minister of State and a principal legal advisor to the government.
Yes.
That is one.
Clause 2, no?
Clause 2 says that the Attorney General shall discharge such other duties of a legal nature as may be referred or assigned to him by the President or imposed on him by this Constitution or any other law.
Yes. So, Attorney General, by virtue of Article 88, Attorney General can initiate both civil and criminal proceedings.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
So, but when we say submission of no case, you can't say submission of no case. Osha Section 173 of the Criminal Procedure Act, Section 173. 173 of the Criminal Procedure Act. I think Act 30. Section 173 of the Criminal Procedure Act, Act 30. And then I can't suffer submission of no case. Na dia ne submission of no case. The brebe mu ne submission of no case. Submission of no case na nya bibia, the burden is on the prosecution to prove beyond reasonable doubt in criminal cases. In the criminal cases bia no asudie da aban lawyer no so anase okwaduni na obo okwadu no say obetimi approve beyond reasonable doubt. Beyond reasonable doubt no enipa ne bebre nti ase. Beyond reasonable doubt ne say eya ade bia me the total percentage one is about 97%. In the case now, or the atoso, so when to me improve almost 97%, I was see a jaw. In the prosecution, no, I attorney general, no, or nobody kind akasa, nor the dance phone in akasa, nor the nipa no or report to assembly a friend complainant akasa, nor the dance phone in akasa. Now, quite do no what dance ye be piano, I was so otimi, eka wasem. Intino or barber servo or servo near maybe a friend disclosures. In Krata or the ball quite do no, I was so a DB servo and the Supreme Court in a kind. In the case of Republic versus Bafoboni and 4 others. Supreme Court say in the case of Republic versus Bafoboni and 4 others.
Bafoboni away and answer
there be different Republic versus Bafoboni. Now you'll be a so a dibonina hand Bafoboni and 4 others. Supreme Court say, "O kwaduni na o bono kwadunu." I was so den krate be a fata at the 7 your friend disclosures. Emano enti wo bokwa aduna
edemani pana wo bokwa
edemani pana ntu bo say
ambush litigation
be Republic versus Aduboahin and others ubon say lawyer attach ya requested for disclosures na nkrata bi wo kra na obusa yes say monfa krata ni nyina emano ene disclosures enti se wunya de sa na emana mano na wo kwaduni ni bo kwaduni nyina kosi awieye na say defense lawyer na o twitwaje say nipa na wanya asem no so hunu say asem na waka no asem bia ni mu a ehona na submission of no case neighbor enti me ba bechirim what is submission of no case yehwe the legal definition. A submission of no case to answer is a procedural defense. It's a procedural defense motion made by a defendant's legal counsel at the close of the prosecution's case. At
the close.
A submission of no case to answer is a procedural defense motion made by a defendant's legal counsel at the close of the prosecution's case, arguing that the evidence presented is insufficient to justify a conviction.
So what defense lawyer no?
Yes.
And what is a submission of no case?
Submission of no case.
As prosecutor na prosecutor no. Or here in Krata or dia banya dia nyina asembia nim.
Asembia nim.
Anti court mongu
or acquittal. So what you say? So that is submission of no case. Now in 2 folds and 2 legs. Okay. 2 folds. One of the legs, and now Ekasa found so one, the evidence is insufficient. So you write it down. The evidence is what? Insufficient. The evidence of the prosecution is insufficient. That means that adansidie and now prosecution in the back court to honor insufficient and we pay.
I see.
Defense lawyer Nasimo Debano. The evidence of the prosecution is what? Insufficient. Adansi Diana or Deban. Because first of all, I also want to say court to a court of law, court of evidence, and court of equity. Okay. Court to be at Nasa or Yemiansa. Your court of law or the Mmra a year Juma. Law. And your court of evidence. Adansi Dia court. So in the court of law, court to not Nasa as a Mmra court. We are not as a court of what? Evidence. Eye adansidie a wo de beba na wasan betna se court of what? Equity. Equity ne ye dem pepepe
just and fairness.
Yeah. Just and fair. So the fairness is what? Equity. Enti pepepe me de pepepe adenti na wutie we na we de wantie no enti wo so hwese pepepe ye adwuma adenti na wo se ka no ko se wo ne ma no kemfie miensani wo de aba ona yebua enti de enti na mfie miensa wantimi amfa ma enti wantimi ankyira de kuro enti mfie miensa wamfa ma mfie miensa na rewo enani kwa se wo se me de pepepe ye de wo de ka no so bo wo na bi ja no manako
okay
what you say every say mara na kyere se mfie miensa no e wo se wotimi de asam na ye den eba wamfa ma for personal injury ka no e be bo ubu wo nan no ama essay wo chaos and I best say o building no wo dan na wasie no wo mfie nsia eno so na wo sa wo de ba wamfa ma nti adenti na afi de wo de ba court no ye pepepe ye nti also be court of law, court of equity and court of what? Evidence.
Yes, I see.
Now nti Mmra nti first of all the evidence is so weak. The evidence of the prosecution is so weak. It does not even allow the defense lawyer no, and I said defendant no, and I said the accused person to open the defense. Let me, because it's a criminal case, so you to accuse. Okay. So the evidence is so weak that it does not even allow the accused to open a defense. Into accused person, because already the burden of proof is on the prosecution. Okay. Who prove no? Actually, say obi aye bone no, enye nipa na waye bone na so obekama wo. And so the person now who accuse no na friend accused person no. Eni kwa so no na obekama wo case no ye dead na ye kese. Okay. So the accused person is not supposed to make your case so flamboyant for you. The accused person is not obliged to make your case so flamboyant for you. The accused person, the burden is on the prosecution. Prosecutor now would do as a man, or also prove beyond reasonable doubt. It is an evidence or they banny is so weak there. Ebema lawyer bibe defense lawyer and bitima ama ya why a submission of no case or the other thread the motion at the thread the consider court and say court way. Asemia prosecution the man asebia ni as a pebia to moment to I don't know now when you say na say judge yes na obi an judge because say na mo kan say judge ni hunu ba wo be hu say judge na yi abonani ato free or say open defense member ho mama ma the second leg. So the first leg is what I have told you. Okay. The leg ba ko na mama or 9 minu nti mama when the evidence is so weak. When the evidence is so weak. It does not even allow the accused person to open a defense. Submission of no case can be made or can be applied for. Now, the second one, and so yeah, when the defense lawyer has been able to discredit the prosecution's case or the witness's case through cross-examination. And to one say defense lawyer no watimi atoto woman no ase wo case no wabubu no. And you see, cross-examination is a very powerful tool. Cross-examination and re-examination are a very powerful tool. It may be a cross-examination and re-examination. It will do the Humpty Dumpty. You understand? The cross-examination. So the defense lawyer has been able to discredit the evidence of the prosecution or the prosecution's witness or witnesses. And during cross-examination, Mami, would you agree with me that on that fateful day, nobody saw you at the scene or where the incident happened? Do you agree with me or do you not? Yes, baby, now have a look at this document and I had deal with. So you will realize that all those people are no more no pictures in the wahano. Do you agree with me? To the bachelor no bones are passing minimum hobby. So you agree with me that you've not been truthful to this honorable court. When when you're not quaffle, Emma, court way. Then in an coso. Now court judge yes. Yes. No otro. And no judge no new but or just cross examination way. So when the defense lawyer on the other side, what me at discredit through cross examination by punching holes. For instance, excuse me. With all due respect, I mean no disrespect. Let's take it, say, Bibiti said the case of ABA Asem Kawun to me, mining a me can't want some namede, baby to a bit on Ponica Crab. Maybe during cross examination, a manager afro a car. Now, when you say regulation 33 to regulation 43 of the Mining Act, I can say, wo manager noa, ya de mining a best on, I was environment in ocean year now protecting, and yet the lease order, ya de. Wakapaje license say oh yeah mining but wo manager no be found and Mmra say wo say wo yeah manager ho no hwe environment ni yi intim fancy achi wontumi intim fan say manager na fradaka. So if I'm a lawyer I begin to ask the question in line with what regulation 33 to 43 are you the manager of the company? Tell this honorable court. Oh, yeah, manager. Since when did you become a manager of the company? A brother soon be a manager of the company. Would you agree with me that say, well, as a manager of the company, also making sure as environment, you know, come out no crack. in John Obeka say no Ukraine drew written submission of no case wa unim say law na ka say regulation 33 to 43 emma a placing much burden on the manager to protect the environment. So you will draw the attention of the judge no motion paper ni say o ma na adwene mmara regulation 33 to 43 say manager no na manager no be gina also ono de enyo no also protect the environment here. Sabi
Mmra say one also protect.
Mmra say one
also protect.
So you see when you make a submission of no case in this regard.
Sabi I was not privy to that law so
whether the ignorance of the law is no excuse.
You all right accordingly submitted
so do you understand me? So
yes,
the point is that
cross examination
so during cross examination say lawyer need to me punch hole because cross examination I send tokwa na ebeko and then tokwa na nkyere say and tokwa
boxing ring
enti a boxing ring money enti cross examination no na any lawyer no
boxing
a powerful tool what you say enti lawyer no e be punch onjo obe punch you will choose about styles na better e bi obetima kona butrim pa ma no ni wudi agro no de dada e ma oka e bi so okon hash abufuom ohwe na you very evasive abufuom no de hia enti abufuo no wo sa okra
wo enti abufuo nyina tibi bam
yes obetimi akon hash ama nkyerese bufo so no komba the way a man na odi bebusa question no to musa nani abro
punch
and when it happens like that obon say afi na ototo ayampia and you start say ototo ayampia there then the evidence na ode ba no wa discredit no
was no
and
sankura ni ato aso
and was anywhere no acquire submission of no case acquire remember me case bi na me hu ni say charge no cry de aboni pa no charge na ye de aboni pa no
okay papa la yamu odi to ma charge no now you quite remember but odi bomo na twen kakra bi why na said the producer say bobo me betre no me enti we kakra bi enti for enkomo da ye ne lawyer Ivan so sebonsu na e bon komo no bomo na odi tie ye be sa batisi a ho na producer say ye enti we
Ibiana a weekend night. Jamu here ne weekend vibe. Open sa papa inu pnashe mu ma. Jamu here ne jagafo. Bijana bemo jagafo. Putime nom jagafo bites. Jamu here ne jagafo bites. Jagafo bites.
Anye mo penfo obo mani banufo ana obi onyamfie dunwotwe. Sa dwede nkratwe FDA fo ajatum. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Onya, so what percent current no flow? Na lights ni si so sadia. Enko to cheap wires biao.
We ya bribi ya papa obetumi do ho atoso. Enu nti na Ghana fo age tropical cable atumono. A free high voltage cables, equity construction so mining, real estate any efie mo. Tropical cable and ye number one choice.
Me say Tropical Cable, ye 100% Ghanaian owned cable manufacturer. Ye na yedi kan ye flame retardant low smoke cables ewo Ghana ha.
Say ye kase flame retardant low smoke cable say tropical cables no enye easy say jabetum. Ghana Standard Authority as certified tropical cable. Energy Commission any electricians and contractors in Africa so I endorse tropical cable.
Tropical Cable.
Top up preko.
I'll do that comes in so many flavors. Chicken flavor, jollof flavor, beef flavor, spaghetti flavor, go flavor, ginger, onion, garlic flavor, stew flavor. Aljuda be the best you ever found.
Aljuda seasoning powder. Ekita secret filebio.
Aljuda spices mu magajiankasa. Dodo fresh 0544 335070.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The Luxury Acrylic Paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The Luxury Acrylic Paint.
Paint me champion.
If you're not a weekend night, you will hear a weekend vibe. Open Papa in Upnashim, you hear it, Jagafo. Jagafo, Jana Bemo, Jagafo. Put him in room, Jagafo, because you hear it, Jagafo. Jagafo, because Jagafo, bites.
And you're more painful about money benefit, and Obion Yamfia do what I get the encratwe every 5 jatum.
Such a rural bank say, oh my jadi for Quenya, titiru ne customers are muhia bosia dia di dwuma putu proso or the fast track loan aba ebe bueje di for ne customers se wakra ne mafri nkrofo man so ana wo ye ankwankre suku nsafo ahodo a muhia bosia dia tremo ahye mu wo jadi fam no. Such a rural bank say Mmra no wo mo akese para de mamo fast track loan no eye pake and cry insi woke tumbo ebi na wo ho kayo se eye such a rural bank fast track loan no gibi never turn a sense around wo dwumemu na ni tua ne de ejina wawa ho odin so se obetua ne simpoa anateku kopem se obetua osika ne nyina wie edwedifo e mompe wei na mopeden montutu mrika enko seche rural bank na no ne sika krabia abama edwedifo se wo hia asem yi ho nkyeremu bia seche rural bank was 020-207-7218 ana 050-169-7586 and a Ryan Krabata ewo jamase agona intonso mampontain ehwa Abripo Junction Chronom Afrancho and a Dr. Mensa. Such a rural bank bringing banking closer to the people.
Baba, I beg quick radio station the rock so now.
Hello,
Okay, abusua mamu nyina kwa babi mu na chese nkomo na ene tuwenche bia mo babam ne abonkomo eno ano wo number ma wura fio msero no abomodina no abawura mu ntem aye 032208100681007 ana ne kunsu kodwo krum watching live valoya hey you say indeed you are giving us education power ya das pa ana we so aye piaga na so piaga piaga so say watching live pa won see the free achem asafo Achimasa for Eastern region. Oi, Papalaya, would the machichi pa. Okay, yeah, that's you. And if Benji and Fancy, so, and also then the was here. I can't miss this show. Wow, keep up the good work. Regards to a year honorable Okumkom MC at Chomango Bija South. Okay, yeah, that one up on the swase. Also, a dear, and no, we'll so a dear everything. We are Mr. Jakum, and so simpose. Okay, yes, symposiums. On so change na ya dasio. Symposiums inyame ya duma Sunday ya kayo ese year 25th anniversary launch no or ye bia no el sympos amokom pa Sunday enya symposium men society the whole diocese memekuo no. In 25 years, munyam yadanase. Most Reverend Justice Yano Chinana, Yamo Adu, and Yabusiana, Omunina, a genum den, and Tiania bro. Share, I don't know, Mr. Jokum, and Mr. Yadamas, Yamunina Adjo, Suamu, and I was Eddie Free Abdul Daman Bichem, and one so, and also the Diabe, on to say, hey, Papala Yagushu. Once what that's pa once what chia na bazampan ene eye wonuma aka enso and I went so different and Martin Jan I just do bia bra and also dia be just consistency and so the Grace Information Center so dem ya da se so papa lawyer mo why dear papa yankopon shaw but once so a youth youth organizer who for on CMPP youth organizer who for I don't know you anye ya Martin kwa nyame twedi ampo yo adwuma no so waye pa adwuso wonso monto aba no emfa mama brantie we obeye adwuma de mampa Martin Jan adwuso Martin Safu Jan adwuso constituency an income youth organizer no for mo ewgidi so obeye adwuma no pa seto enso kra nso ono wonhia so nso ko abusia ya wonso monto ma no so hu eno ano ena afen Dr. Francois enso secretary enso monto ma no region ni nyina do mo eso so ye adwuma no ena eye mpokura wonuma kanyina yento emwo mkama pa Ghana beyi nsukura wo eye haya safo eno so de na fe asokwa Ghana be ye asokwa so ena afe eye chamakuka so no we the Martin Jan ena afra from Crawford nyina dia ba chamakuka chama so epe eye the whole region chairman so monto emana dia kenyina okay ebusia wala ya yema adiefo mamna ngana saka ba ko nanka
we conclude say you see when the evidence is so tenuous evidence ni weak it's so tenuous utum say evidence on the abana enya papa inconsistency yes one say so no reasonable court could convict on that reasonable court to be any honorable betima convict and no betimi ana when the defense lawyer no or the other side no represent the accused person wetimia say we case no through cross examination and to discredit the case no questions obusa nyina went me answer afi no why motion or they quite stress for submission of no case I say uni muni asem bia de bon enti me court ne ma ono accused person ni nipa no ho kwan ma ono kra opinion defense no kan asem and is a court to do sense in data court no be den obe acquitted accused person obeja no
enti onya bogun su dia ne chese
asem no amanwu a ehon no beka chance on the otibi say why establish a prima facie case against you and to open your defense and also be kan wa asem je chirichirim em won hwe so de toto o mo de no ho ade na ne de e bet my strong
okay na chese and no can say we establish say prima facie case e wo mu a mo mra manyen kan asem no ne ade a still akra no ekra no bet
so aba say be sa akodi asem ne be wie no wo
defense na win
e bia na wo good defense and the judge bi o no ma obetimi hunu pa nso before and you thought that was a rejected submission of no case.
Oh, they just
that's why maybe a submission of no case now. Yeah, no. Oh, who is a unia sim papa biana or bacansa. Name of who is a wintimin discredited. As most often, a bio honso will be said, lawyer no submission of no case or they are not yet come. But at times. Judges know who angle on so free back. Babons was the open defense. But when it happens like that, now you're lawyer, now you're aggrieved about their judge now and say, who is a good case?
Obey appealing.
Ubet my appeal, as I appeal your friend interlocutory appeal within 21 days. You can appeal against the decision.
And no appeal in high court now.
Say high court now, yes, I did not ever court of appeal. Say circuit court, district court, then it will go to high court.
I see.
So interlocutory appeal within 21 days.
And 10 times just yes. Wow. And we say the a war submission of no case a war criminal cases go na seven so kan ho.
Criminal cases. And do we the jury trial. Baby a obi akum nipa na say robbery na yetu nipa so mo di na asem na. O criminal procedure act na section 277. E ho talk about jury do so when baby a faso a submission of no case. And other cases na any jury trial no. And we section 173. Ni na talk about. To 277 when it comes to jury trial. But when it comes to other offenses na submission of no case, section 173 also talks about it of the Criminal Procedure Act 30. So that is all about submission of no case.
You know, I fem osibus de bon komono. No that's it. Enti abusi betumi abon komo say also the say say make sure o number da wo ho dia na chese no an ho 0322. Why are there?
And I come you no abom. So the negligence account submission of no case.
Na say the wo ko ya ka say lawyer poso. Me ko ya ka do
get more 10 crowd.
Because voilà ya dia say ya ka cha mo komo tente mo kata tente bibia tente. Anya se kra.
Seminia no.
Okay, Jebusi yebet me abonkomo 0322081006810007. Such Rural Bank for now so emu. Komo di ku hu omo na bosi bi omo bi ene de kan ho. And a specialized company for more than no no for more than a GB. Matthew Bafo and say, oh, Frenchman, Baba lawyer, mo get so or ya dear papa, good job. Oh, and one, and he was say, it can miss this show. And one, Baba lawyer, if there's a job, if you can read and write, you can be a lawyer. Great job. And one, and Matthew, that's the one. If you can read, and from the learned, your friends say, colleagues, no one comes and learned colleague, my learned colleague, and my learned. they are learned. Pa, won't even try and then you're quite here. Oh, hello.
Bonjour.
Allô, bonsoir.
Mon ami.
Oui, Dada.
Ça va?
Oui, ça va bien. Et vous?
Bonjour.
Allô.
Bonjour, Salah. Depend.
Salah. Ah, y'a watch na Salah.
Bon.
Eh, na Salah na o kana na say o kan French.
Salah na me admit na Salah.
Did you na okay? Okay, we are lazy. Yeah, we are bon. Yes, Nana.
Be my friend, Mama Linda Klu.
Okay.
I'm calling from Joamin.
Nana.
On say Easter homecoming, Joamin. So Pekru Papa be pa could be Easter or Hospital, and your code be more Joamin. The Amoma de said Joamin. Joamin Kura na bon tin Kura continue being what tree, you could pick to us. The Amoma de so I said Joamin.
Nana.
Papa lawyer. Or can accident to say, will be able to be up there widely. Then teach him the mimic tea and so or the far company side. The driving any two company car. Incident says here, this was two company. Will be on way to no personal car. No, for the best say what they are. And so when church the moon so church and a man to the yard. But I can't be never fasten should be to say any fun. And I toss part of what the question is here me foul.
So also what about personal car or no one the car? Yeah, chat or
and I dear Hagana Funyana.
Okay, what your papa so personal car?
Yeah, so a personal car on Centennial what third party insurance. And the third party insurance no over report to the police or over hospital, but say in the insurance in the driving license in the road wealthy. Enyina ya kama na enwu idia enya na I was say police for taking measurement bibia na agi road wealth insurance nyina na or apply to insurance company na insurance company to amount. However say ni papers ni binye na ewu na search say ni kwan so apply road na or yes had then you have a personal cause of action against the driver na be sued.
Okay.
Anyway you are not there so be the car bo medium e wo kwatwikoti ya e call Pechi police station. Crashem no court to my judgment. Now say a court third party are working, your insurance company on the man. Incident in 2012, 16, June 6th. Your call on mom mistake or very new land insurance no. 2010 now, Barbitra insurance. If you're we are renew. It's no sticker so attack enemy. By bass I'm a case no. Court to the real, I say, man, when you find it.
What do you say, Johnny? And that's all going.
What, Johnny? An address or the my commercial baby or Tiano Sono. And also, it's Tracy. I
just say fake documents and what the number.
Good.
Now, other time, one can say, okay, Papa.
So, men fan say, the money, Johnny, you know. Once a police, now a criminal no more, also the fake name and a coin, police for not trying or court. And the court night, then a coin. Ya money bail in the bail ma yugusuna no dwane enti ubenya na police for ni show be a friend for feature no mo de ma omo mbegina mu sureties no mbegina mu sign bail ma na koye no na yesama omo emo be kire di nti a na omo kofa ni onfa ni panamra wanti mi amfa na ama a civil action civil liability ekobasa oman no ana wabonika enti aban because a republic versus say ni pana odi sa abone no enti basa na court no beje say sika na ode to no so no bill na ode to no so ni sika no every say ni pa no bata ma wo ho ebe ko Ghana government
papa lo amemenya ma na ya de sika na koma aban
ebe ko aban wa Ghana mra na sa na tie enti basa na ode abo kwa enti na cha sa wo ya aban ni pa enti wo ya aban dia wu upra ma no
na mi case to so nyen ma se case
ni ba na obi mi na
na me bonito when you ba grada ko dem 50
na o de ye yɛbɛsa go fagrada go fagrada ɔbɛyama ɛsua bɛbom kukuru na wɔde akyire na wɔde ayi kukuru raba wai yɛda ase pii hello yes sir
Mune Juma pa de so asatemai ida ni eja ya
yo baba
na bibusa papa la ya ese obi criminal case court na se uwinia accused person no se criminal no uwinia na se cause get untia obonika na untia bano na se untia ya e wo brebi etwama abra untimi emfeni panin ko bioma na enye osikana
yesi wontie skarma
ana sesevo so oni panete na kono wa wini no na wabone kana na oni pan metia na wo metia ye no eni e obredi twama eni pano entimi tia bi kura ma wa
trebe na kesi ya ye bo kana yese e kana yenje mani pana judge ne mekini say on compensate you on fasika mpataw ana o metia ya eno no de judge no na eje agede ama wo but most of in criminal cases bia ye fine nipa no na ye bone ka e kwa aban ho enti ye aban sika wa metua criminal cases no ye nyaa ma wo nkofie criminal cases e bra ye bua ofo na handcuff no gu nsa je so wa betua ansa na ma akofie me wa me hu criminal case ya bo wo kwa aduni ya bua ofo abra be mo akofie da enti o fine wo se tua ska pata nipa no na san fa bi pata aban a eno no nkofie je se watua ska no bi fa ansa na watimi akọ because wa be ne se we nya se sika na kodemu abosome dodo sei ana kodemu mfie do ye nyaa wo ma wo nkọ ana wakọ akọka se wantua criminal case bia ye nya ne sa enti minimum angla o free ba sebo de enye aban netia no enye very injurious to the state injurious to that person now ne nya asem no and the sebo de mesama on se we nya wa osama nipa no we nya je se o we japade adwa obi enti na wo yomi ya wo yomi o de Ghana kasisi abat na japade bia ni hobium yentimi na aka no and the sebo do obi court odo bi ko sebo court na se oni japade a we man of straw obekọ akọje judgment ba untimi enforce
oni fi o
e na akwasama obi a e se ohunu se nipa na mekwasama no meja bibia free no
anya sa de ndijai
anti anya sa de na forget
me di be 20 years no nya japade so e
o say
e di be 20 years ne se nipa kro no nya japade na se o de kokope
o say ye be 20 years
na se wona ana fi wanya japade
enforcement no it should be reasonable time for be 40 years am rekwa judgment no e wayene e bi mpa hunhunu nti it depends upon time a wode ko
na do keep sa judgment ni ye sa 40 years na
and there was
timeline within reasonable time into
timelines
timelines into if you cast about 40 years
fina akwana ye okay yeah that's what I am what na say akwana say the why ye and me kwa tata ni bisika there you baba ya say intelligence I was say oh, sorry. Hello. Yes, sir. Yeah, Papa.
Honorable Owusu.
Aye.
Oh,
okay. Honorable.
AKA Harden.
AKA
Mr. Harden.
Harden.
Yes, sir.
Hey. See. Incoming organizer. MPP. I see, sir.
Me constituency. Yes.
I see. I just for Mujumo.
No.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Yentia Honorable. Sure, Chairman Kuka. Chairman heavy.
Frenchman, lawyer say. We'll get a Yamadi. And not to court. The court is a margin of the year. Would different to be 6 years. But now, we are in the court account you're done for. It's not a court for 20 years. It's a man or some other baby and I think it's a margin. And after the baby was
and as I came.
I
just say, I said, what bokegu?
Yes.
Okay.
You see, most often the question here very good. Most often, no, say any panel ordinary police, command police for a state in India. Ebi or police for the baby bomb Muhammad and prosecutors no. I'll bet me a convicting the panel edna cotum and I say a fine the amount. Ama a buying. But a republic a bind dia inti most often fine yana be break kwa buy ho. And this will be the car crab bo nipa no ni license near there a bind and a fine no and a bind at the nekotum. Enti oh no so betimi assess you no. Aye and several action assess you no. Whilst a criminal case in a course no crowd you can do both simultaneously.
Both civil and criminal.
Yes. At the same time. Not just some minor so cost na criminal no so criminality no so oh yes that criminal transaction
or criminal na say aban krampo agye ne fine kura na still a won so ko betua usika ma
absolutely enti no no the ubekude say the panel time a court ni di na asem no na also have the same court na kra obetimi assess you no
okay
na court na hwe civil action so how na wasan dey abro na obetimi nya scare free but to call the criminal na it depends. Police for no bebre bomb home na me bogana police service abaso. But there were few of them omuomu obetima discuss case in crime case na ebasa. So you can also have a course of action against that nipa na wayo born, and that course of action has a reason. You understand that?
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And to betima yen and to asibi nipa no dem be 6 years na say or ba be a court a sentence in 6 years.
Yes, you can still have a course of action against.
Okay.
And I make say even after the nemu na before the nemu no. At the time okra ne criminal case ne course of court na obetima san simultaneously.
I see.
And the court will look at both.
And here for them brother we tuameka.
That is so.
I see. Okay, all right. And honorable Owusu Aduomi no. Ya da se epi won so say yenye tewo ho.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Frenchman.
Yes, sir.
Mmra Samuel Kodu.
Mmra Samuel, yes, Omno.
Kasepi offensive which.
Offensive, okay.
Mission a question is Sebia will be a kuya the board here.
Board here.
And now Wakuya mi kuku na machine.
Okuya de ukuku. Ukuku ana kuku.
Ana mi menken ina machine. Na me de na court. Intimate se court say ana judge ne se mi panicho. Oma akwano enno me fu na se mami
oh no go kwasama
ai entia kasne se abade ne bakwa kotuma na se ye be fan no nye stentua
just o se ko to se anipa we se o fan no nye stentua me ka man ko do me ko kwase ntua ka
fu na se mami
sa ai just say we please no we do to out the two court any no me boa ti di baba lawyer ka wan
yes o man ko do court no are guided by the laws of Ghana and Ghana Mmra no dibu court are guided by the laws of Ghana because Ghana Mmra no dibu. If you read Article 1911, it says that all offenses must be stated and the penalty for it must be prescribed in our written laws. And the and even where there is an absence of what sentencing regime, you realize that there may be any sentencing regime section 265 of Act, I think Act 30, Criminal Procedure Act 30, and it defines the sentencing regime. And to classify sentence, be first degree felony, second degree felony, misdemeanor, and other things like that. Into a better punishment or say a misdemeanor actually in fear for no unless the legislature Ghana and for no Mmra Parliament no omo say omo delegate power no dia man aye Mmra say afedie instead say do obi be ko prison yama ko kwase do emrem you betimi aye say military government soldier memu and the suspend constitution in our dissolved parliament
and you betimi go to the account now say you fan ko to be judge say fan ko to the hard labor and hard labor ko kwase
there o na de be kwa koja prison for ne say ukoko mu afu prison officers ne say ukoko mu afu e wo mankran so ana say bia braha bebome enti o de adesade be strom say so betima my prisoners na abawa na ja wapɛ kakra mom na o ma be dokoko na
sa kwa na wo via ma de na mpese ye
okodo na ene de onya de koma agina wo so so mo de sa kwa na beba because say bi kwa sentence no ye de na ko oshim oshim kwa no so ba bia omo war prison you know ebi so also ko human man from kwa so ebi so also ko no o de akoma Kubasi Central Prison enti ebi a na becho say me hia kwa we e wo me kokoko me no kra no conflict of interest ebi a oba kokoko no ma mo be bonu tu eku no enti omo pass any financial
sentence regime
also governed by law
the
law o say
sentencing regime Kubasi don't count
sentencing regime no Kubasi don't count but ya wo application a wo de be kwa koma prison officer say kokoko no be hia enipa mo ma do no mo address ye de eba ho ebe ye na but anya wo nipa no person ya de na beba yes
Mmra sama wo de no abia yemfa ba ko pe time no na che say yemfa Mmra but I think say we so ye ntentem na che say lawyer you ano na enwa no pa jo so what ya say o hello
yeah opedikase
yes sir
me mo ajo
ya ja baba
what to say
nyamia dum na won so e
nyamno mpai ba
correct
what dey na ko si fra yentachi abono fra yina me ne mo ho pa
Kofi pa jo so we hin Asa Olano Ebreki Aguna okay yes
I'm chair na kwesi
na Aguna plus Chirwa Bank ho Chirwa Bank sa Aguna Chirwa Bank ho meboa
pata Chirwa Bank ho
mu ya ko save ho mu ye good say
pati o miti se no bo Chirwa Bank Mr. why be nyam
Chirwa Chirwa Bank ho mu ye fanta bruta
rapia man na kwesi mo chair na wate
correct
opedika se lawyer the pastor me sambu se ne say this pastor say plot by the plot me and son. Linear keep to up to Ama Obi. By 25 years near. Nimpa person was a kudukum. The same person last 2 years. This is here no. Me put not once a man or but then papa assassin dano. That cronina and I dance doing dear dance yes, I am papa assassin. Nippon of pasta as also means I am papa plot. Linear keep to up to Amano. The Buddha Pala say. Meti map wasama na mal quarter je asasna ma me na beda lawyer
unia na akoton
no pona
wo papa asase na unia afa ho akoton akomo obie
mpata
entu hwe se wo koton na chese wo pese di akoton na akoton akro no dia na
yes
entu wo busa papa lawyer so betimi akustu no quarter na
beda se
alright Kofi
ko to asase dan wo nya no na mi se
wo sisi da wo so
aye ko sifra fra ni papa de ni ke trapon Dansia bebere yo.
Dansia ho. Asi. Okay. Jia ho papa la ya. Papa
medase isi. Medase sa o papa ewu a na japade ne bibia nya wo de ansa ekọ aban ho nti ye fra bibi letters of administration. So wa o papa na anya wo la e wo sa okope okoje letters of administration early e wo court. Nti o didi owufo no dansia kire se owufo na wu. And it be the last place of abode we da de sa exhibit ni nyina aka ho na wa ma lawyer ayama na de court nti de odi na de ne ma sa papa wo yira na yire no so beka hu bi ana de odi na de ne maame ana ne papa te ase odo so betima ka ho bi sa ni pa nan wa nya omu a emu mienu ana ba akokora betimi apply for early but also chro omo ka ho ni nyina na ohwe se obeba na wo ba na wakwaje sa tumi krata na ansa na watimi don saka Oba peja pade no ndisa onkwaje say to me krata na odon saka one a criminal offense and a civil liability so and this ofiti prakope kofa o papa asase unua bia kofa a criminal offense you can obetuma report to ama a police contrary to section 52 of the PNDC law 111 and you betimi a report to my police for be charge no betuma kodam 2 years and I said 2 years no I said tria at the corona wafa no ehon ka no asan ka ho enti criminal offense whilst awo ye no so betimi assess you say nipa no court but betimi asiw no court
nipa no toye no
the otoye no Yes, I walk just LA no matter me there the about some answer na what me SU. So
but still will beat me SU. Oh nya LA you beat me SU. Ni kwan so ba ko
I think there is a recent decision so we are beneficiary cry na say who benefit ye necessary wunya nkwa obetimi you can take an action obetimi akoko
na o say ache ni papa ni wu ya che sila ele no obetimi akoje
obetimi aye
any timelines
my be pay na umunya nkrata but yetimi e ma court no hu say bibi a kire say wawu enti
obetimi papa ya da se ya mfa friends ya ti vom bacho wa maka kire hon ya di ma fidie kire say p na ka kire link kire me but time ni nti hon DJ dance so line so mti pa chopi ensa dance yem unse me bom say yem me bom say ya ensa dance yem pacho bredi nti no ahada bia me gina eka ese kanja bi nti o ka na chese ye jabi nti ye bonko mo na ye busan sam na ye jabi nyam ya ma next week ye be sanso aba fi sese de week eka nti mu program de dance ye de dance unique and the Mmra some song pacho pi de obi ye tia wo de ye tia obi ni de and ye kan wasam pacho so what is very simple nye we Mmra ko didi we yatem ko fa we Mmra song tina asem ye koso we Mmra nsen ena mpenifo no eka ena sese so so yedi hu nkomo yi timpacho sa na tie nyame adoma next week yen sanso enhia ye demo CP ene fresh bank ye demo se development loan wo de aba fast track loan wo de aba ena afi so wo de ye kuzika group loans ene afi susu ka ho bi ene de ka ho papa ya mpacho se ye wie no bia ba na wie tie nyame nhira wa mu pa wo mo ni enka wonu bi kan say hey lord de ye masa eye brofo ni atwero no Udima, Menko Matthew, the learned, lawyers, and the catch up, ye do massive people. Tiabusia, I don't know, Namia Duma, Sesen, lawyer is acquitted and discharged. The next week, sorry, Namia Duma, next week, your best answer, she had the massive people. Now, a specialized company limited say, I don't mean anything during the account more than a GB, dead, and you know, so Ukuku tree and grandson of Bossico Yaswa, and one simple number name. 0501 301 228. Winya Franco Mobia na chese yedi and DJ Dan mu pa African do be the master planner and me general manager something come nyamche the cool private chief with private executives and affairs Francis anywhere bo and affairs yaw and so kan on the production team is solid pa yeti fu nyina mo so kan ho ya mo pa and fre and hwe and de kan ho nyina nyame nhya mo bako next week. Il y avait ça en soi chez bien. On vous remercie beaucoup. Bonsoir et la semaine prochaine, le programme va continuer. Merci.